I'm struck by the Trump Starmer relationship. Seems closer than ever. Um, Dan, what's the value of that to the president?
Well, it's a value because they're a big brand. Ever since they left the EU, England or the Great Britain, the United Kingdom, as they're calling themselves here, needs us. They want access to our markets. The UK economy has been struggling. So, look, it's in their interest to have a special relationship. And I think for Trump, it allows him to say to Europe, the UK's with us. And by the way, their trade deal is still not set. No one's saying it at the press conference, but they're saying it off camera. So it's good for Trump to have him.
Sean, the president expressing a lot of confidence about the economy, maybe overstating the case, perhaps. Here's a headline 103A from the Financial Times about the state of the economy. We won't do B. How long can the U.S. economy defy expectations? The story makes clear it is defying expectations. Here's Bloomberg 109 pointing out this is a very important week for the world economy, with a lot of the Fed and some earnings reports, as well as all that's going on with trade. Scott Bessent, Sean, as you know, very bullish on what they're doing. Does this EU deal make it more likely that we hit the sweet spot and inflation stays low and growth continues to grow?
Yeah, I think it's positive momentum, and the market reacted very accordingly. You looked at futures and both how it opened, S&P record highs. I mean, look, here's what I think is important for people to understand about the articles that you showed. I've been going off on this for people who watch my show for probably a month now in earnest, but before that, this idea of whether it's budget projections, tariff projections in terms of what they'll do to the economy, overall economic implications of what Trump policies will do, have been wrong for 8 years. And these guys keep saying, I mean, if you go back to that first line, how long can they defy expectations? Conversely, how long can you guys be wrong who are so-called experts? I just find it amazing to me. It's like the weatherman getting up every day and saying it's going to rain today, and then it's sunny, and has the gall to come back the next day and just pretend that they didn't give a horrible forecast. These guys are wrong so many times in terms of what they believe will happen based on Trump policies, revenue-wise, deficit-wise, tax policy-wise, etc. And they're the same people who we continue to look at and say, gosh, the experts say they're not experts. They're bad at what they do. And that
that's not true.
Right. Want more great clips like that? I've got an idea. Hit the subscribe button, be part of the Two-Way community, never miss a clip. And you can always watch our full episodes, join them live, go to twoway.tv.